This is my friend Jennifer. Say hello to the camera, Jennifer.
No, I don't want to.
She is taking, what's the test called?
I don't know. But it's basically, am I a good candidate for a job I don't want?
Okay, so these are her answers, and she's going to read out the questions as well. Here we go.
My coworkers tell me that I am highly innovative. I strongly agree. I slightly agree. I'm not sure. In between. I slightly disagree. I strongly disagree. What the hell was the question again?
What was the question?
Okay. My coworkers tell me that I am highly innovative. I don't have any coworkers. That's why I'm applying for the job. My inclination would be to strongly disagree because I have no coworkers. But I have to give them the right answer so that they'll hire me, so that I do have coworkers, and then I can tell them that I slightly agree. I am innovative. I set high standards for myself and others. I will slightly agree to that.
I would strongly agree.
Would you strongly agree?
I would strongly agree to that.
Okay, I'll strongly agree to it. You know why? Because I set high standards for myself and others. I can be stirred up easily. I strongly agree with that one. Although I should probably slightly agree with that one.
I would be stirred up slightly.
I can be stirred up easily.
Oh, strongly disagree would be the right answer.
Would it? You know, I'm not sure how to answer that. Like, I'm not sure. Is it a good thing to be stirred up easily? Yes, boss, I'm totally on board. Or, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to just go, I'm not sure what the hell you're asking. In between. I don't know. Depends. If someone at work were violating a company policy, I would mind my own business. What?
Strongly disagree.
Really? If someone at work were violating a company policy, I would mind my own business.
Well, the thing is if you do mind your own business, they will get fired and you can take their job.
That's true.
Especially if that's the boss.
If they were an asshole and they were violating company policy, I kind of would just mind my own business and let them shoot themselves in the foot. But let's go with, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I've not been in that situation, so I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do in that. I like to solve complex problems.
Not really.
I really kind of don't. I'm going to go with slightly disagree. I like things simple. I keep a clear record of my accomplishments.
If you strongly agree, you're kind of a psycho.
I kind of slightly disagree, but I'm thinking I'm going to slightly disagree. Because I know I should, but I don't. But I'm not strongly enough. I don't care. They don't have a box for don't care. Heavy workloads do not cause me stress. I'm going to slightly disagree, because that's just silly. Of course they do. When I have failed in the past, it has rarely been my fault.
Say that again.
When I have failed in the past, it has rarely been my fault. I strongly agree with that. It's never my fault. Who writes these things? What? I'm not going to strongly disagree, but I'm not going to strongly agree. But what the hell? When I have failed in the past, it's rarely been my fault. I know people who would answer in the way that you want them to. I have a real talent for seeing relationships and patterns in vast amounts of data. I'm going to go with not sure. I haven't really spent that much time around data. This is a really long quiz. We're only on question 41 and there are 78. You might want to go make a cup of tea and come back.
We can edit.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to need to. Okay, rather than wait to be told, I tend to start doing what I think needs to be done. I'm going to slightly agree to that. I don't want them to think I'm jumping the gun and just, getting on with someone else's job. I am always in control of my moods.
Do we answer honestly?
Yeah. I am am always in control of my moods. I'll slightly agree to that.
You can't really strongly agree.
I mean, I could, but then I'd just be lying. I don't know. Has my ex sent me a text? And
on Valentine's Day.
Is that me being in control, or is that me not being in control when somebody else is trying to control me? I'm going to go with slightly agree. I focus on quantity over quality. Yeah, I'm thinking that, because, you know, I want lots of shit things. No, I like,
that would be your ex-husband. We'll edit that out.
I can usually solve even the most complicated of problems. I'm going to go with not sure. I don't know. What kind of complicated problems are you talking about? I am the first to act at work. Well, being an actress, I would strongly agree with that, but I'm not sure that that's what they're talking about. So I'll slightly agree. Unexpected problems at work cause me great frustration. You know, I just realized I'm emphasizing certain words that maybe that's not what they're trying to emphasize. Unexpected problems at work cause me great frustration, as opposed to unexpected problems at work cause me great frustration. Yeah, but the unexpected problems at work cause me great frustration. I'm not sure. I mean, it depends on what the unexpected problems are. I mean, are they really that big a deal? I don't know.
Read it out again.
Most people will cheat if they have the right opportunity. Most men will. All right, maybe not most men. Most military men. I shouldn't say that applying for an AP's job. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is just my husband. Soon to be ex. Very soon, not soon enough. Anyway, back to the question. Most people will cheat if they have the right opportunity.
I strongly agree.
I know.
It's a fact of life.
I kind of... shall I go with not sure in between?
Not sure.
Slightly agree? Strongly agree?
Strongly agree.
Strongly
We have to be
agree.
honest. We have to be honest.
I strongly agree, and then they'll look at it and they'll go, "Oh, Mrs. Beelander." Oh. I am better at most. I am better than most at researching problems thoroughly. Clearly, I'm not, because I didn't read that sentence very clearly. So, not only am I not good at researching, I'm not good at reading. I am better than most at researching problems thoroughly. I slightly disagree. I strongly disagree. Okay, next question.
I just said to you that I think hopefully you're getting a lot of work out of this little...
No, I don't think so, because I'm answering questions about how I'm not trustworthy to work. That's what these are telling me. Because I don't know how to answer the questions that they want me to answer, because I don't like the questions. I don't know how many years of experience I've had in customer service jobs.
Oh my god.
I don't like people. I've been employed, but can I say that I've never worked? That'd be wrong. That would be wrong. Customer service jobs. Aren't they all customer service jobs? I don't know. I really don't know how to answer this, so next question. The amount of experience I have had in this particular industry, the one in which I'm currently work or applying for what? I don't understand the question.
You're not in employment.
All right. So, you know, the problem is when they have these surveys and they're like 78 questions long and they're all written like this, is by the time they get to the one that says, the amount of experience I have in this particular industry, you forget what you're applying for. So I don't know what the particular industry is. And yet, 52 questions ago, I've now gained 52 questions worth of experience in this particular industry. Does that count? That doesn't even make any fucking
It's
sense.
data.
It doesn't make sense. I don't make sense. I'm being ridiculous. Please edit this out. I don't know. Have I ever had any experience in this? I think it's a sales associate. I've sold stuff, but I don't think I've never actually worked as a cashier. I don't know.
But you have plenty of experience in the food service industry.
Shh, don't tell them that. They'll make me mop floors. I don't want to mop floor. Please don't make them make me make floor. Please turn the camera off.
She doesn't want to mop floors.
Hey, I am all for people who do mop floors. And I've done it. It's not like I haven't done it. That's why I know I don't want to do it. That's all I'm saying. My percentile ranking in high school class when I graduated was top 10%, top 30%, but not the top 10%, top 50%, but not in the top 30, bottom 50%.
Well, you could have been in the top 10%, but all the other kids could have been really dumb.
Yeah, that's true. That makes me feel so good about myself. I was in the top 10, but the rest were really dumb. No, you can't say that. I mean, it's fine for me to, take myself down, but the rest of my class shouldn't suffer because I'm an idiot. My current or last employer would say that I blank the performance expectations of the job. Well, my current employer is myself. I am failing to meet my expectations because I don't know my expectations. See, greatly exceeded, slightly exceeded, met, slightly failed to meet, failed to meet. My current or last employer would say that I think they would say I met. She was there. She did her set. Did she make people laugh? Did she make a lot of people laugh? She met expectations. She's a female comedian. She met expectations. The number of times I have been fired or asked to resign due to my performance or conduct is...
I don't even know what mine is.
None. Never worked before. 1, 2 to 3 times, 4 to 5, more than 5. Well, let's see.
Mine's more than 5.
I'm just wondering. See, because I'm in between jobs at the moment, which is why I'm doing this. And I go to different places and people ask, what do you do? And I say, well, I've been made redundant from my last position. And some people will say, oh, and then leave me the hell alone. And some people will say, oh, what did you do? And I say, well, I was a stay-at-home wife and mother. Have I been fired or forced to resign from that position? I do believe I have been. I have been forced to resign that position, so at least once. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with once. I did not want to resign. I had to. I don't think his new girlfriend really wanted me in the house anymore. The number of times I've been promoted in the last 5 years. Well, that's not fair. Last 5 years, I haven't been working. And I certainly haven't been promoted. So, oh, there it is, right there. 0 or did not work during that time. Thank you. I like when there's an easy answer. Number the times I've received special recognition at work. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go with more than 5. Because I worked as a waitress. Whenever I got a tip, I considered that special recognition. Okay. The reason I left my last job. I think I did it well. None of the above. Quit for a better opportunity. Job was eliminated or lack of work. Dissatisfied with pay, hours, working conditions, or never worked. Cause, terminated for cause. Argument with supervisor or coworker. The job ended. So it happens when you're, freelance and on, what are they called? There's a name for that. They're little stints. The job was over. I'm done.
Contract ended?
Yeah, contract ended. It's not there.
None of the above.
There isn't a none of the above.
Ugh.
Job was eliminated, lack of work. Job wasn't eliminated, it just was done. It was done. And I didn't quit, it was finished.
Just put job was eliminated.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the last question that I'm answering. Compared to others, I've been promoted at work less often than most. Slightly less often than most. About the same as most, or never worked. Slightly more often than most. More often than most. I don't know how to answer that. People keep trying to promote me, and I don't want to be promoted. That's not an answer here. I'm done. I'm done answering questions.